What is up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Wrasslin Rants. It's been a little bit since I did one of these, but today we're back. And today we're going to be doing Wrasslin Rants Money in the Bank edition. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comment section below. Please leave a like and yeah, let's go straight into this. And we'll also be giving out ratings of the match, our personal ratings to each match on the card for Money in the Bank, and we'll also be doing that in the future for any other matches or pay-per-views we review. So we started off the night with the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and so far I thought the Money in the Bank ladder match was one of the most entertaining of the night, but solely as well there was too many botches, hence the rating's not going to be that high for this match. But there were stark betters in the match, there were many good spots in the match, and me personally, seeing Liv Morgan win the briefcase was also great to see. I know in my last video I said I wanted Becky Lynch to win, but to be honest, I was open to anyone winning, and to see Liv Morgan win as well, she was a very much deserving candidate. And personally, last year's Money in the Bank ladder match, she should have won that one. So glad to see she won it this year, and she was able to achieve the women's title, which we'll talk about later on in this video. But in the women's ladder match, as I just said, there were so many botches and so many spots that was missed with the, I'm not sure if they were intended to do this, but with the Becky and Asuka scene or the spot I mean, sorry, when Becky and Asuka were doing their ladder spot, and Asuka was on the ladder and Becky was going to jump off the ladder onto Asuka. In my mind, just from previous Money in the Bank ladder matches, I thought the ladder would have broke, but I'm not sure that was what they were aiming for, so I'm not going to solely call that a botch, but I thought the ladder would have broke, like if that was what they wanted to achieve. But if you've seen the ladder match, they just kind of bounced off the ladder and the ladder was still fine. Then also in one of the clips, we see Shotzi take a few botches in the match, in from the corner to Liv Morgan, then also with some with Becky Lynch. Then also with the powerbomb, again, I don't know if they're meant to do this with the powerbomb from the top of the ladder with Liv Morgan, Raquel Gonzalez and Lacey Evans. But this is what I kind of mean with this video. I don't know if they're intending for these moves to happen or they were botches, but mostly to me, most of these moves look like botches in this match. But other than the botches, I thought the match was pretty entertaining. I thought it all went well, and again, Liv Morgan winning made the match kind of feel better about itself. And again, it was very entertaining. So overall, I think we're going to give this rating for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match this year. I think we're going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not sure if you guys think that is high or not. Let me know in the comments what you'd give each match. But I think we're going to give the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match a 7 out of 10. So the next match of the night, we seen Bobby Lashley take on Austin Theory, or just Theory, for the United States Championship. And again, me personally, Money in the Bank overall, which again at the end of the video will give the whole pay-per-view as a whole a rating. But this match was also a good match in my opinion. I thought, again, when you think about it, Theory is the future of the company and Bobby Lashley a good strong piece of their Monday night roster. So it was an entertaining match, and me personally, I was kind of expecting Theory to retain, but seeing Bobby become a 3-time United States champion, it's deserved. The dude deserves the title. He's been on top for so long since coming back to the company a couple of years ago. But yeah, the match held up, and I thought it was a great match, and I was glad to see Bobby become the new United States champion. Also good to see Theory lose the title, because that just shows Theory's doing a good job, that I hate him that much. Nah, I'm just playing. Theory is he is the future of the company. But overall, I think we're going to give this match, again, just because I thought I could have went a little bit longer in the match and a few more spots, because it was kind of obvious what the plan was for this match, where obviously Bobby should look like the dominant guy in this match, and Theory kept rolling out of the ring and he kept ducking and diving. I kind of really wanted more action from Theory in this match, but again, I think they were just kind of show us that Bobby was the more dominant guy. Kind of, Theory fears him in a way, which I think they were aiming for that. But I wish the match kind of went longer and there's just a bit more from Theory and a bit more spots in this match. And again, there was another botch in there where Theory jumps off the apron and Bobby tried to catch him, and Bobby just missed him a little bit. He went down to the knee and he picked him up though still and did the move, but he still kind of botched the catch and the landing on that. But overall, I thought it was a good match, and also Bobby got busted up there at the end. I know it was when he was lifting the title that I think he either chipped a tooth or like hurt something, cut his mouth. But I think for this match, I think we're gonna give it a 7.5. See if you guys agree with me on that one. Just because I thought the match could have went on longer and a bit more from theory. And yeah, I'm gonna go with 7.5 on this match. And well done to Bobby Lashley for becoming the new United States champion. So the next match of the night was Carmella versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. And I didn't really think much of the match. I thought it was just a regular women's match you would see on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. There really wasn't much in the match, like any decent spots or anything you could really talk about the next day. As I said, it's just a regular match you would see on Monday Night Raw, in my opinion. But it was good to see Bianca retain her title, which was kind of predictable. And Carmella did attack her after the match, so I think that might lead to that feud continuing. Which at the time I thought Liv Morgan would have come out and cashed in her briefcase, but they didn't. So I'm just guessing that feud's going to continue. But again, in my opinion, Bianca Belair retaining because she's clearly the best women's wrestler in the world right now, in my opinion. But yeah, I think we're going to give this match a 6 out of 10. Or a 5 out. Actually, a 5 out of 10, if I'm being honest. There wasn't really much in it. But sorry if that offends anyone, but there really wasn't much in that match. But I'll give it a 5 out of 10. And so the next match of the night, we seen the Street Profits go against the Usos for the undisputed unified WWE Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Yes, that is very long to say. And me personally, I'm hoping everyone agree with this, and I think they are. This was match of the night. This is one of the best tag team matches I've ever got the chance to watch live. This match was unbelievable, and if you have not seen this match, go back at it again. I did not expect this from this match. This is one of the most enjoyable matches I've ever seen in the tag team division, and I hope people agree with me with this. This match held up. This match was entertaining. I was glued to every move and I was reacting to every move on screen. I thought this match was incredible, and I expected the Usos to retain, but for a few moments in the match I thought the Street Profits would have won, and I kind of really wanted them to win in a way. But again, the Usos retained their titles with controversy at the end, which I'm pretty sure we all know, where Montez Ford had his shoulder up and the referee still counted 3. So I'm hoping for SummerSlam, I think they will kind of give us that rematch again, which I really want, because that match was match of the night. It was a brilliant match, absolutely incredible. So I'm not going to waste your time. I thought, again, giving this match high praise, there's absolutely nothing I could complain about in this match. I think this match was a strong, a solid 9.5. I know that might be a little high or a little low. I'm just not giving it a 10 because I'm not giving it a 10 because I really want the Street Profits to win, and I thought they should have won. And plus at the end, Montez Ford's shoulder was up, so a bit of a dumb move there from the referee. But overall, I think this was a solid 9.5 match, a great match. Go back and watch it if you have not seen it. So the next match of the night we got to see was Ronda Rousey take on Natalya for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Which, again, just like the Bianca Belair and Carmella match, I'm sorry, this match was, again, just another match you'd see on SmackDown or Raw. No offense to either woman in these matches, but I just thought not on much of the match. I didn't think there was much in either match. Again, it's just a regular match you see on Raw. Not that it's like a really big negative thing, but for a pay-per-view worthy match, and for obviously the Raw and SmackDown Women's title, I think the match was kind of lackluster and could have had more, or even changed the competitor to make the match more exciting. But at the end of the match, Ronda Rousey retained her title, and then obviously the most amazing thing of the night happened so far, and Liv Morgan comes out. She cashes in her Money in the Bank contract, which for a split second I thought they were going to ruin it. As soon as I saw Ronda Rousey put her in the submission hold, I was like, oh, please don't do this. Don't do this, Liv. And as soon as I heard the 3 count, I was so happy for Liv Morgan, so happy to see a new SmackDown Women's Champion. I think she's the most deserving candidate to become the SmackDown Women's Champion. She highly deserves it. She deserves that briefcase, and she deserves to be champion. I think she should have won it again. I said it earlier on in the video. She should have won it last year. So glad to see that she won the title. But before the cash in, so the Natalya and Ronda Rousey match, I think again it's a 5 out of 10. That might be a little high for some people, but I thought that match was just a basic 5 out of 10 match. And because of the Liv Morgan cash in, we're also going to give that a strong 7 out of 10 between her and Ronda. for the sole reason that Liv Morgan became the Women's Champion. The next match of the night was the Money in the Bank men's match, and in my opinion this is also a solid men's Money in the Bank ladder match. As I said in my last video, I really wanted Seth to win. The dude he's been losing too much. He hasn't really won the big ones. He hasn't won the big 5 trilogies, or hasn't held the title in a few years now, which is criminal to say. But overall I thought this match was very good. It was entertaining. There are so many good spots in this match. I loved every minute of this match. And I know people were kind of hating that Theory was added to the match. I won't lie to you, I was kind of annoyed myself. But I'm not annoyed that Austin Theory, again later on in the night, he ended up winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm not annoyed at that. The kid's the future of the company. The only thing I would have preferred if Theory at least earned his way into the match instead of been added to the match. Again, but they're making him the ultimate heel. But I'm not mad at the fact that he won the ladder match. I think that's fair. I think he's the youngster, and I just read there as well, he's the youngest guy to ever win the Money in the Bank briefcase. But I thought it was an entertaining match. Everyone held up. There were so many good spots, especially with the almost being buried under the ladders, which they recreated years ago with Big Show in the 2011 or 2012 Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE Championship, if any of you guys remember that one. Overall, I thought it was a good match. Again, fair play to Theory for winning the briefcase. I've seen online the amount of hate he's been getting, the amount of heat the match has been getting, as people were saying that the pay-per-view were kind of ruined from that decision alone. But if we're all being honest, the dude's the future. He kind of needed that briefcase to solidify himself. I thought it was a kind of a wise decision, but me again, because I really wanted Seth to win because he hasn't really done anything. But really as well, it's kind of open to anyone winning the briefcase in this match. I was just looking forward to this match in general. But fair play to Theory. And I think people just need to realise or just open up to this idea of why they let Theory win the match. Again, I just wish they would have let Theory kind of qualify for this match at least. And I gotta say, one of my favourite spots in this match, if any of you all want to go back and watch it, or I'll just show it on screen. Madcap Moss powerbomb Sami Zayn onto the ladder, where it looked like Sami just bounced the back of his head off the ladder. The move looked gruesome, it looked brutal, and I loved it. But yeah, so for this match, I think really give this match a 8.5. And also good luck to Theory. I hope Theory does well with his briefcase, and I'm predicting as well in the future that Theory is going to cash in. Either Theory's going to cash in and it's going to get failed by an interruption from John Cena, or he's going to cash in at the Clash of the Castle in Wales on, I'm guessing, if they let Drew McIntyre beat Roman, because I'm pretty sure that's the match they're kind of aiming for there. But we'll talk about that later on in this video. But yeah, that's my Money in the Bank review for 2022. I hope you guys all enjoyed this pay-per-view as much as I did. I know some people still hate, like the hate I've seen for Theory in this match was unbelievable. I didn't think it was that deep or that serious, but I think it was a wise decision. I just again wished he would have earned it. But I think it was a good decision to let Theory win the briefcase. But overall, as a pay-per-view, Money in the Bank 2022, I think we can all agree is a solid 8 out of 10 pay-per-view. It was a very good, entertaining pay-per-view. It lived up to the hype. But yeah, let me know in the comments section which match gets your rating, which match was match of the night. Let me know what you rate this pay-per-view as a whole, and is it the best pay-per-view of the year so far? So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. Leave a like and comment down in the section below which match gets your personal match of the night, and give me your ratings for these different type of matches on the card. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and yeah, see y'all in the next video. Peace.